And to be quite honest, I'm about 2.5 seconds from being a crazy person. Hey YouTube, it's Jay Narissa back with another video. And in honor of this month being Mental Health Awareness Month, this video is pretty much a mental health check-in as I've been navigating my job search since my layoff 2 months ago and just how I'm doing. And to be quite honest, I'm about 2.5 seconds from being a crazy person. Because not only am I looking for a job in a terrible job market after being laid off, but life just keeps on lifing. So let's start with this past week. This past week has been pretty awful. So at the very tippy top of this past week, so by the time you're seeing this, it'll be a week since it's happened. I had the unfortunate luck of waking up to almost needing to swim in my house. So at the right time, at nearly 3 a.m. on Sunday, I am getting ready to get in the bed because I've already fallen asleep on my couch. And I tell myself that I should go and get in the bed. I've put my dog in his crate and I've brushed my teeth and washed my face, and I'm getting ready to get in the bed when I just hear this noise that sounds like heavy rain or running water. And mind you, it's rained and been raining on and off and storming for hours at this point. And I'm thinking, it wasn't just raining this hard, so where is this sound coming from? So I'm coming out of my bedroom. I'm following the noise, and I round the corner of the hallway in my house where the utility closet is. And the noise sounds like it's coming from there. So I flip on the hall light. There's water on the floor. And I'm like, no. So I open the utility closet door, and there's water literally shooting out like a shower. So I'm panicking. I called my parents at nearly 3 a.m. I know they were probably thinking, what's wrong? I have a major issue here. Somebody needs to help me because I don't know what to do. And so I'm trying to figure out how to make the water stop. By this time, my pajamas are soaked like I've hopped into a shower with clothes on. My house shoes are drenched. My dad says he's on the way. My parents live less than 10 minutes away from my house. So it didn't take him long to get here, but I'm thinking 10 minutes of this water coming out like this, like I'm going to have a serious problem. So I'm trying to figure out how to make the water stop. I finally figure it out, turn a little valve to make the hot water stop. And I am in shambles because I'm unemployed. How am I going to pay for some water damage, or how am I going to pay to replace whatever pipe has gone bad on my water heater, causing this in the first place? And I'm freaking out. And as I look around, I'm following the water. It's gone into the guest bathroom a little bit. It's gone into my guest room a little bit. But when I open my office door, there's like an inch of water covering the floor in my whole office. Like I had to run and go get the surge protector off the floor, get my laptop cords off the floor. I had a little stack of books that was sitting on my rug, drenched. Maybe I'll insert pictures so you can see what my rug looked like, because I literally had to take it out of the house. My dad put it in my garage, and then my mom and I put it out on my deck when it was sunny the next day, and it stayed out there for a little over 24 hours. It's completely dry now, so I think I could salvage the rug, but I was panicking. So from about 3:15 to about 4:30 a.m., my dad and I are mopping up water and wringing out the mop into buckets and then dumping it out and starting all over again. Then I'm taking towels and drying the floor. The next day, somebody came and fixed the pipe on my water heater. So that was fixed and it wasn't too much of a big deal. My parents helped me out and paid for it. Shout out to them. Yeah, I'm really hoping that my floor is okay because when I finally got the water cleaned up, when I would push on it with my foot, I have vinyl plank flooring throughout my entire house. And when I would step on and push on the floor, there was like water seeping out of the cracks. And that kind of stressed me out because most people know that water is a homeowner's worst enemy. So when you have water damage to something, that could literally mess up a lot of stuff. My mom purchased some fans for the room, and the guy who fixed my water heater said that I should just turn on the fans and leave them on for days, like don't turn them off. And that seems to have worked. The water is not seeping through the floor anymore. It's completely dry. It doesn't smell like old water or mildew or anything in here. So I'm hoping that everything is fine. When my floor was installed, I had this installed before I even moved in here. So after I closed on the house, I had multiple different projects going on, and the guy who installed the floor put a water barrier underneath the floor. So I'm hoping that has helped with making sure that there isn't any serious damage under the floor. So keeping all of this in mind, that has really stressed me out. And then on top of that, I'm having screening interviews here and there, but not nearly as much traction as I would like in my job search. And so my timeline is rolling around pretty quickly, and I need to be employed within the next month. So if you are a praying person and you have a good relationship with God, heavy on the good relationship with God and a praying person, because some people be praying on your downfall and that negative energy. I don't need that over here. But if you have a good relationship with God, shoot up a prayer for your girl because my mental is going through the ringer. It's up and down. And if I'm being completely transparent, I feel like I know that my job is not tied to my worth, but right now I don't have a job to tie my worth to. So I feel like the rejections on not getting interviews, not getting jobs, being told that, oh, you have great skills, you would be a great employee, but we decided to go in a different direction. We decided to move forward with other candidates is like a shot to me personally and who I am, because I don't have a job to separate the two. So it's like you are rejecting me. And it's had me kind of going back and forth questioning my worth as an employee. Like, why doesn't anybody want to hire me? Like, why did the company that I gave 4 years to not want to keep me? Why did they feel like I wasn't worth enough to the company to keep me? So that's been a mental health battle. I frequently feel like a crazy person. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my mental health back on track. I'm really trying to stay away from falling back into the anxiety and depression period that I felt several years ago. So I've just been really trying to be conscious of stepping away when I'm feeling overwhelmed and practicing self-care. Although a lot of the ways that I like to practice self-care cost money, and I'm not spending money right now. So there's that. But yeah, if you're on the job search, let me know down below how your mental health is going, even if you're not on the job search. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, and I'd like to hear how you're doing. Leave me a comment down below, like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and until next time, stay healthy and stay well. Bye.